What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Mail day for Legacy Sports Cards 704 here in Charlotte, North Carolina. And a little bit different of a background today. Preventative measures. I know my son's going to come home from school here shortly. He might come blowing in, and I usually do it from an open area. But anyway, listen, mail day. Here we go. 3 days in a row. Got some great pieces I want to share. No idea what's in these packages, to be fair. Some are raw. I think I have 2 raw that I chose today, a couple of graded. And anyway, just want to get through it, share with you guys what's going on. I've seen some great content out there. If you like what you see, please subscribe and share, comment, hit notifications, the whole thing. And anyway, this is not the first one I was going to share, but I picked this up not that long ago. Big soccer fan, Diego Maradona. Could very well be one of the best ever. Super clean card. It's a 9. This was just purely for my own collection. Not going to do anything with this, just hang on to it. But I thought it was pretty awesome. And obviously I need to take it out of the package. Let's do that. Take a look at it. SGC 9. I think the price was quite inexpensive if I recall as well. I mentioned in the previous video, a lot of times I'm out there and I check like ending soon or things of that nature where I might be able to get the best value, and I do it at off times. So if I'm up middle of the night, can't sleep, sometimes you find great value on auctions that are ending out there. But anyway, so super cool card. I'll leave that there. And this here, just something that's interesting. I was on a break, Big Papa breaks, going back a few months, and it was just one of the things that was thrown in on the break. You know, your name was entered. If you win it, you win it. So I picked that up. Clyde Odelaire mini helmet signature. But anyway, let's get into the first card. I clipped the packages just to make life a little bit easier. Let's see what we're doing here. So number uno, MGS. Oh yeah, it's interesting. Trevor Lawrence. So check this out. So I always like this card, the Illusions card for Trevor Lawrence. Had a few. Didn't know if any of them would ever grade. This was very inexpensive, probably less than 10 bucks. Don't know anything about MGS, but there was a video I watched, I think it was Sports Card Dad, talked about, in fact, just today, opening up slabs and then resubmitting them elsewhere to see how they would do. Obviously, I've got nothing to lose on this particular card. Trevor Lawrence, rough season last year. Apologize for the reflections. I need to get a better spot for next time, but expect better things. Obviously, he's going to have some help down there in Jacksonville, and hopefully my boy Travis Etienne gets on the field as well. I love to follow Clemson, amongst other things. So anyway, that's a super cool card, and for the value, I figured I couldn't go wrong, and it's slabbed up regardless. So there we go. Trevor Lawrence, Gem at 10 MGS, number 1. I should have done some of those holders, but so here we have card number 2. Raheem Sterling. So refractor, Gem at 10, and PSA. Not a huge Manchester City fan by any means. What a career this guy has had, though. Came up through Liverpool, sold for $50 million over to Manchester City a handful of years back. He's won the title now with Manchester City. Unfortunately, they were knocked out the other day out of the Champions League to Real Madrid. I covered that in the previous video, but this guy has a knack for either being all in or just disappearing in matches. Had a great Euro, if I recall, last Euro with England. Hopefully, he will have a great World Cup come the winter of this year in Qatar. But just a good kid. Plays hard. Man City's going to win the league, it looks like, again, unless if they slip up and Liverpool gets in. But anyway, cool card. Finest UCL Champions League, Raheem Sterling refractor, Gem at 10. So, like you always hear me say, every card has a story. And it doesn't matter what the story is, it's matter what the story is to you. Right? That's kind of how I look at it. That's why I collect. So, let's get on to the next one. How about this? So a raw card. It's interesting. I've had conversations with people. Drew Lock really hasn't done much in his career. Obviously, it's interesting now when you've got him up in Seattle and Russell is now in Denver. So interesting. Sometimes change of scenery changes everything. He's got DK up there amongst some other weapons as well. let's just see what he does. I mean, it's a raw card. I'm not great with some of these with the select, so kind of parallel, but anyway, it looked pretty cool. I don't think it's numbered, nothing too special, but just something that looked fairly clean. And if I ever wanted to rate it, and I've said this before, I'm hanging on to these cards, right? If he does something in 5 years it's worth rating, great. I'm not going to rate it now and spend the money for him not to do anything. So I figured for a few bucks it's worth hanging on to, and we'll see what we can do with it. So anyway, there's Drew Lock right there. That's number 3. Number 4. Oh, this is interesting too. I saw it's from France. So whoever when I ordered it off of eBay, the vendor is out of France. A lot of times I'll find it's probably going to be something soccer oriented, if I get that right. Taped. And it's weird packaging from France in an envelope like this with just some graph paper. Oh, QT Romero. This is all about me. This is nothing else, and guys, I'm a huge Tottenham Hotspur fan. I was just looking for some cards to collect with Romero on there, and I came across this one. I can't imagine I even spent but 79 cents on this thing. It was probably like the same amount to ship it or whatever, maybe more, maybe less. But anyway, this guy, it's funny, you know, my friends and I, we say he's like a Rolls Royce playing for Tottenham right now. In the back, this guy hasn't put a foot wrong. He's been absolutely phenomenal. Can't wait to see when he laces up against Arsenal on Thursday in a big top 4 matchup in the Premier League. So, Christian Romero, what a purchase he was from Atalanta out of Italy. Previous year, he was the Defensive Player of the Year in Italy, I believe in the 2020-2021 season. So, anyway, that's it. Just my PC match attacks. These are not the high-end cards at all, guys, but it's just a cool card. And it's good to collect players you love. So, that's what I'm doing. There's my boy Romero, Europa Conference League. That's embarrassing that we were even in that thing. So, and let me see, the last one here, last but not least. Let's wrap up. Looks like it could be a PSA. No, let me see. I might have to try it. No, try it any good. Almost in. Almost. Just bubble wrap. Let's see right here. Hopefully it's nothing ridiculous. Oh, glaive Torres. Yes. So PSA 10. Nice. So legend making black. I love the card. Now look at this thing with the backdrop. Not a huge Yankees fan. This guy's had a good career thus far, but I thought this was a super cool card. Topps Update 2018. Legends in the making, black. And the black on black, it just looks so cool, man. Look at that thing. Put it closer for you guys to see. And, of course, rookie card. So, fired up about this card. I think it'd be great to have in a collection. And again, not a huge Yankees fan. Respect them. They're out to a great start, by the way. If you're a Yankee fan out there, or baseball in general, they've certainly started off really well. But really pleased with what I've seen this far. Nice diverse group today with the cards, right? They got the Glaive with the Yankees, the black. Raheem Sterling, right? We already covered Diego, Maradona, Drew Lock, my boy Christian Romero, wherever I put that card. And then I'll put Romero over here. Ta-da. And then my boy Trevor, Clemson. So pretty cool, man. Again, this is all about what makes you excited, right? It's not about pleasing other people. It's a matter of investing in what you love. And if it's got a resale value on it, that's great. And if that's what you want to do, so be it. But right now, like myself, I'm just enjoying collecting some of these cards, and I know long-term they'll pay off. And some of them will just hang on to them to stay in the family. So, listen, appreciate you if you watched the video, of course, to this point. Subscribe and like, share it out there. Notifications, like I said. And if you have any feedback whatsoever, any comments, anything you'd like to see, let me know. I've got a lot to go through still. It's going to take me some time. And it's definitely have some collections and some boxes and things like that. So, anyway, appreciate you guys. Have a great day.